guys, Rivethead here. Welcome back to another episode of Lake. Got a bubble. What the hell? I hate this thing. I bolted after this bit the last time, but I'm not doing it this time. I almost forgot the Relaxed Life is here. Quite a few packages and letters, home movies, even a living creature. Yes, the cat. Next week should be interesting. I'm assuming it'll be the end of the world. 2 meetings with friends. Yep, we have to meet with Kay and Lori. Okay, so she's blogging in 1986. Okay, here's the Watchtower.
Hey, M! Up here!
Hiya! Should I just come up?
Come on up! You just have to watch your step on the third ledge. Should be good.
What?
I completely got what you just said, and I'm coming up.
Okay. I'm gonna follow my... What the hell?
It's that third step, right? I'm surprised no one's fixed it in all these years.
So glad you made it. Isn't it nice up here?
Oh, wow. This is beautiful. Love it.
Sure is. Oh, that view. Gets me every time.
Sounds like you're starting to remember what's great about P.O.
Those times we took some pie up from the diner after school and sat here talking about whatever we felt like.
Oh, yeah. How about that afternoon I snuck in some beers from Uncle Stan? And they were really disgusting, and you puked all over the rail. In fact, wasn't it kind of where you're standing right now? Oh my gosh, it totally was.
Ew, oh, did you have to bring that up again? I was not counting on getting that much in touch with my younger self.
Yeah. Okay, I dig Kay.
I'm glad you're back. I kind of missed having you around.
I feel the same way.
Aw.
So, what's life been like for you since you left? Positives? Negatives?
I hate Steve.
You know, I went to university, got a job. And maybe now it's time for something different.
Is it now? Providence Oaks different enough for you?
Well, maybe it is, and maybe it isn't.
Ooh, that sounds juicy. Is this about something or someone?
A little bit of everything.
I'm glad we can have these adult conversations now.
Ooh, there she goes with the crazy eyes. M still stands for mind your own beeswax, I see. All right. I'm backing off.
Dang it.
What about you? How have you been? I mean, really?
Really? It's been great, and it's been tough. You know, I guess it's like that for everyone.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I wanted to go to art school, yes, but turns out I wasn't good enough, or at least that's what they told me when I applied.
That
so
sucks.
I decided to stay and do my own thing. Make music, perform and stuff, you know. I picked up some shifts at the diner, Barry and I reconnected, got married, and then Max came along. You haven't met him yet, have you? He turns 13 in a few months. Time flies. Anyway,
Wow.
having Max gave things a different rhythm, but I still continued with my music. Even managed to get a bit of a buzz going in Portland. Lined up a few interesting gigs. Tough to balance, but fun.
Nice.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, just like that, Uncle Stan got sick. Hit him and Aunt Mo like a ton of bricks. It was crushing.
I
There
would
I
imagine.
was, just about to get somewhere with my music. But I just couldn't let them down.
You
So
gotta make
I
choices
stayed.
sometimes.
Helped out nursing Uncle Stan, picked up his shifts at the diner.
Sounds like
you really stepped up.
Well, in hindsight, it was a lot. In the moment, though, you don't stop to think. You just do it.
Yep.
Where was Barry in all this?
Barry was actually really great. We divided tasks back at the house, and he took care of Uncle Stan when he could.
That's
No
awesome.
questions asked. He was just there.
And what now?
And what now?
Well, Mo has offered a couple of times to put my name above the door at the diner. Up until now, it felt like too much. Too soon. Too definitive. But I don't know. Maybe if she asks again, I'll think about it.
Nice. You should.
The way
It's something
things
you love.
ended up, it may not have been part of my master plan. But I got to spend some of the most precious moments of my life with the most precious people I know. Got to say goodbye to Uncle Stan and be there for Mo. He basically raised me. I'm grateful I got to do that for them. And I built a family of my own, right here in good old P.O. And
Nice.
one day, those kids will hurl all over this rail, just like we did. So, yeah, it's been tough. But looking back, I wouldn't trade any of it for the world.
I'm so sorry I wasn't there.
I don't want you to feel sorry. We all have our own lives to live, right? I mean, I guess you could have done more to keep in touch. You were really kind of a turd in that respect, I have to tell you. But that's life, right? It's in the past. I'm just glad you're here, right now, looking at the lake with me. It's good to know it's never too late to make new memories.
I like that.
Amen to that. I'm glad at least one of us grew up to be a well-rounded individual. Is there a manual I can borrow?
Well, after you left, I had to raise myself, didn't I? So, ready to descend to the world below?
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems like it's time.
Come on, then.
Taking a walk. I like that. That was a sweet conversation. Ooh. I thought we were going to take a walk, damn it.
Hello?
You're speaking to Monster Deal Central. How may I help you?
Steve, go.
I'm sorry. I'm not interested in telemarketing.
There you go.
Meredith, silly, it's me, Steve. Please, tell me to calm down. We are so close to a deal. Added 87 in shops all across America. Monster Deal.
Calm down, Steve.
Calm down, Steve.
Okay. I met up with this big retailer, right? They read our great pitch. They loved it, and they want to buy 250,000 copies of Added 87. 250,000. Multiply that by like $35.
That's a lot. But it's not a done deal yet, right?
Not yet, but oh, so close. I can almost
I have no faith in
Listen,
him.
I've got the contract right here. I'm sending over a copy. You should have it tomorrow. Please, check, double check it right away. I want your blessings before I sign on the dotted line, okay?
I'll see what I can do, Steve.
Awesome. I'll be in touch again Tuesday evening. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
I really want Steve to. I have no idea. Get into a really bad accident
It's official.
wearing parachute pants. I love horror movies.
I love horror movies.
A Nightmare on Elm Street is radical. It was amazing.
I agree.
Thank you for watching with me, Miss W.
I loved it the first time I watched it.
You weren't scared at all?
Nope, told you.
Well, when you work with cars.
I wish my parents would let me watch these movies. I can't wait until I move out.
Move out? Aren't you 15 years old or something?
Almost 16, and yeah, don't get me wrong, I love tinkering and I love working in my father's shop, but it's just so boring sometimes. I want to see more of the world. I want to meet more people. I'm sure you've noticed, but there's not many teenagers here in Providence Oaks, and I'm homeschooled. So
Yeah,
I
I
don't
can
have
understand
many
that.
friends to hang out with either.
But what do you want to do after school then?
I don't know. My parents want me to work in Dad's shop, but I don't think I want that.
Nothing wrong
And
with
you
that.
left when you were younger, so I figured maybe you had some advice for me?
Oh,
man.
well, maybe. I think... You should really give school a chance. There are quite a few universities that will let you tinker on things way bigger than just cars.
That's not
That
a bad
sounds
thing.
amazing. But a homeschooler like me?
Nothing wrong with that.
That's going to be pretty tough. You'd have to study really, really hard. Have you maybe considered looking at nice schools nearby?
That's also an option, I suppose. I'll look into it. Thank you, Meredith, for talking to me and stuff.
You're very welcome, Lori. I had a lot of fun tonight.
Me too. I should get home soon. Later, Meredith.
Later.
I like how she's just wearing those gloves. Okay. Hey, it's Monday.
Oh,
I guess.
Steve's parcel. And another note from Tess. Hey, Em, here are Steve's contracts. I bet you're in the mood for some light reading.
Yeah.
And now without sarcasm. Really, I must admit the energy here is contagious. Is Addit actually going to take off? See you soon. Tess.
Good morning, Miss Weiss.
Good morning, sir. I didn't see you there.
The name's Walter Morgan.
Oh,
I'm with the
shit.
Postal Service. I left you a message on your answering machine earlier this week.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Miss Weiss, if you could follow me into the office. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Well, I'm in trouble.
Are you familiar with the Postal Service policies?
To be honest, no.
To be honest, no.
It says in Chapter 11, Section 3, first paragraph, and I'll paraphrase.
Oh, sweet baby
It is
Jesus.
forbidden to use Postal Service property for personal gain.
Oh, okay, sounds reasonable.
Miss Weiss, I'm aware that you've only just begun working here, but I trust that you do not take the responsibilities of a postal worker lightly.
Okay.
No, of course. I mean, yes, sir.
The Postal Service puts its employees under the highest level of scrutiny.
Oh, God.
I advise you to answer the following 3 questions truthfully. A yes or no will suffice.
Well, here we go.
Do you know Frank Coleman?
Yes.
Yes?
Have you ever given him envelopes or received envelopes from him
Yes.
that weren't postmarked?
Yes.
Are you aware that Frank Coleman wagers bets on baseball games?
Yes.
Yes.
So what does this
That
have to
will
do
be
with me?
all. Thank you for your cooperation.
What's going to happen to Frank?
I'm sorry, we can't discuss personnel matters. Good luck with the mail today, Miss Weiss.
Well, I threw Frank under the bus. Yeah, I was truthful. Okay, well, I guess. I mean, it's going to be a longer episode than normal.
Complaints and Monday mornings, the perfect combo.
P.O. positive or that P?
Take it away, Bert. Morning, JR. I'm afraid it's a pet peeve from me again.
Oh,
People
God.
who come camping here outside the season, just bugger off already.
Oh, curmudgeon.
Loud and clear, Bert, just like today's weather. We're starting the week sunny, but a few clouds will appear closer to the afternoon. Enjoy your day and the music.
Thanks. Okay. Well, that one's done. I wonder if I should answer Drank's questions better, but I mean, again, honesty. It is something that I pride myself on personally. So, and like, again, I don't have a horse in this race, so who am I to making decisions? Did he ask me if I delivered something? Sure. What do I have to say yes or no to other than that? I mean, it's fine. I'm not the one that made the decision to do the things that are happening, and I have no idea what is in said envelopes. They could be absolutely benign, and it doesn't matter. But let them investigate it and figure it out. Not my fucking horse. Not my... Okay. Do. I have a parcel at First Street. That's not what I wanted to do. I'll try this again. Thank you.
All right, I'll leave it on the doorstep.
Again, a lot of packages I'm delivering without actual people attached to them. It's delightful. Let's take a look at the map and see if I'm heading anywhere in particular today. Just to map everything out. Okay. So it looks like we've got these three here, or these two here. Parcel there. And then we'll pick that up on the way back. Okay. I think I got this today. It's maybe a little bit of a longer episode because we're doing 2 days in one, but hey, I wasn't about to leave it at about 12 minutes with just the basics done for the Sunday. That was my weekend, so I'm fine with that being on. A whole day off, man, I tell you. Oh god, I gotta go visit Cat Lady again, it looks like. Is it Cat Lady or is it me? I think it's Cat Lady. No, it's not.
Ooh, interesting.
Okay, I have no idea what that has to do with anything, but fine. Where the hell am I headed? I'm assuming I'm heading the right direction. Yep, okay, we're good. And done. I'm still milling around everything that's going on. I'm kind of nervous about the whole Frank thing. I don't want to get him in trouble, but again, it's hard to make those decisions. You know, is there that line you draw between you know doing something right by a friend or your family? It's like, again, what's my dad going to say if I've thrown Frank under the bus? But again, my dad's on vacation. He would have been riddled with these questions otherwise too. So, and what was he saying? You know, would he say, "Oh yeah, I do this for Frank all the time," or did Frank just get me to do this because of the fact that I knew? So again, not my choice. I could have said no to the envelope and then none of that would have happened because I could have been truthful and said nope. Interesting. Makes you want to play the game a little bit differently because then you can see the different lines of like how things will pan out. And I usually tend to play these things the way that I live my life. So I try to be as forthright and honest and truthful as I possibly can when it comes to this stuff. So. Do. Okay. Yeah, I can understand. I would actually wouldn't mind a job like this, to be honest. You know, without having to deal with people, just kind of, you know, driving a truck around, listen to some tunes. You know, kind of low key. I'm sure that actual delivery stuff is nothing like this. I do not, for a moment, think that, you know, this would be an easy lifestyle for me. Plus, having in a city, it's a complete fucking nightmare. I feel bad for everybody working in delivery in cities. Okay, so I'll take that. Especially now with Amazon, oh my god. Oh, Mr. Gamer again.
Excuse me, what's this all about?
It's all about the mail.
about the mail.
I'd appreciate it if parcels are not just dumped on the counter.
Pick it up off your fucking... Yeah.
I'd appreciate it if you'd act like a human being.
You'd understand if you had any idea about what I'm trying to do here. Setting up a computer system to handle all the bookings is quite sophisticated.
Are you sure you're not just playing a game?
Yeah, I'm sure. Thanks for the mail. Bye.
He's an asshole. Okay. Yep. Okay. I really hope that Space Invaders land on his face and obliterate him. Okay. Next, we're off to the campground again, I guess. I'm going to pretend I'm in the UK. I'm just going to drive on the wrong side of the road in North America. The right side of the road there. And that's the funny thing, too, is like I've seen a lot of like a lot of the mail carriers, the way that the things are set up for the driver is the same as it would be in the UK. So you're on the opposite side. It's to make delivering easier from the vehicle. But I always thought that was kind of funny. Oh, that was a tight one. Oh, God. I'm delivering drugs again.
I remember Dad telling me, Meredith, the picnic area is for the older kids. I think I was 17 when I had my first actual picnic here.
Yeah, I think we're going to have this conversation every fucking time I get here. Meredith? Oh, good.
Hi, sweet Meredith.
Hi
Hi, Jim.
there. Here's the mail.
Thanks.
Still enjoying life off the grid?
Sure am. Although Mickey had a rough night.
Uh-oh.
Said he had hallucinations of riding fish in the RV.
Yikes. Oh, I guess bad trips happen.
Well, actually, when I went outside this morning, there was this huge rotting lake trout right below our window. Totally grossed me out. How does something like that end up there?
Bear?
Ew, disgusting.
Or bad neighbors?
I may have...
Oh, hold on. Mickey's got to read this. Mickey! Wake up,
Oh,
honey.
Mickey, you're so fine.
Leave me alone, I'm still shit-faced.
It's a letter from Damien.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. Give me that.
Looks like we won't be here much longer.
Oh, really? Where are you going?
We're going to Canada.
Hey.
We will be picked up this Thursday, early in the morning.
Canada? For good?
Joan? Are you running your mouth again?
I'm sorry, sweet Meredith. Gotta go. Hey, you know what? You should come by Wednesday. Our last night here. We'll build a campfire,
I
have
think
a
it
drink,
sounds great.
maybe a puff or two. You know, and talk about the meaning of life, of course. The complete outdoors experience.
I'm in.
Oh, cool. Yeah, why not?
Joan!
Awesome. Gotta run. See you Wednesday
I
after
like
Sunday.
hippies. I got no problem. I got no issues with it. I'm not an official. I don't have to smoke. I can just hang out, have a cup of coffee, bring myself a nice iced tea, enjoy the campfire. I don't have to do anything awful. I can just enjoy life. And that would be great. Sitting outside is delightful. Curious about why they're going to Canada. In the 80s? It's after Vietnam, so it wasn't that thing. Unless he's going to like come up and, you know, join some of the Canadian musicians. There was a lot of that in the 80s. A lot of really good acts out of Canada in the 80s, to be honest. I'm a big fan. I do like music in general, so. But yeah, there was a lot of bands that I was really into from the 80s that were Canadian. Which was weird, because when I lived here, when I was younger, I really wasn't into the fact that like there were Canadian bands or American bands. Then when I moved to the U.S., and I heard about bands from Canada, I was like, wait, that's where I'm from. And there was like a nostalgia attached to them. So it was interesting. Or they were actually bands that I didn't even know were from Canada that I was into. until after the fact. Rush being one of them. Because again, didn't matter to me. Music was music. People are people. Still don't see much of a divide between, you know. But again, I can just have a little bit of pride and nostalgia when it comes to Canadian artists. Except for some. There are some musicians that I really just don't care about. Or I should say genres of music that I'm just not into. You know, I'm happy they exist. They're just not my cup of tea. Okay. Oh, you're not in the boat today?
Hi there, Meredith. I suppose you've come to pick up that VCR thing you dropped off earlier.
The movie box? Yes. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did. Took some figuring out how to hook it up to my old TV set, but I got it to work. Good watch. Shark looked a bit fake, though.
I saw it in the theater at the time. Pretty exciting.
It was.
So anyway, Angie over at the Flick Shack hopes this entices you to visit.
Yeah, I thought so. Maybe I'll drop in one day.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, you gotta get back to work. Hey, here's the package.
Thanks, Mr. Mackey.
Thanks. See you around.
Okay, well, here I am, delivering my briefcase again. And the other thing too about Canada is when I was, you know, old enough to start paying attention to movies and TV shows, I would notice a lot of times I would see buildings that I recognized from living in Toronto or in Calgary in movies. And I'd be like, hey, that's not New York City or Chicago, that's Toronto, or that's this place. That'd be just kind of weird. And then, you know, as I got older, I started paying attention, you know, well, I mean, I never really thought movies were real anyway, but, you know, it's even faker than I thought. Okay, so where am I going now? Okay, what's this here? Yeah, I gotta deliver it, right? Okay. Let's see if she's in a better mood today. Not like it really truly matters. She's a sweet lady. Maybe something bad was happening. Maybe she got in trouble for giving me movies to give to people. Who knows? Or maybe, who knows? She's feeling a little left out. I maybe sent the wrong... I gave her the wrong impression. And she either wants more or less than what I've offered so far. Who knows? But it's a video game. It's okay. It's not meant to be super complicated. Okay. Well, here we go. Definitely enjoy this, the movie lady, better than the lumberjack. Mostly because I enjoy movies more than lumberjacks.
Hey, here's your movie box back.
Oh, thanks so much, babe.
Oh, babe,
Listen,
I'm back.
I owe you an apology.
You're okay.
Apology? For what?
I was Kurt. Just plain Kurt. And here you are delivering movies for me. You deserve better.
Apology accepted. Let's move on. So, any idea what caused it?
Business is slow. More than slow. I mean, the Flick Shack is in real trouble. That movie box kind of was my last-ditch marketing effort. Nothing's worked so far.
Yeah.
Ouch. I can imagine that causes quite a bit of stress.
Uh-huh.
I've had kind of a stressful job situation myself recently, so I can definitely relate.
Really? How'd you deal with it?
I came here.
I came here.
Change of scenery, huh? Anyway, enough whining. Let me make up for my stupid behavior and reward you for your diligent movie faring, my lady.
Reward me?
Yep.
Princess Bride?
I've got... ta-da! Coupons! They're one of the few perks this job has. I get to take myself and a +1 to a free movie of my choice at the new cinema in Astoria. Valid tonight only.
What? You mean like a date?
Oh, you post people and your labels. But hey, if you want to call it that, sure.
Ooh.
So what'll it be, Missy? You in or you out?
I'm in.
I'd love to. I'm in.
Great. Pick you up at your place at 8. I know where you live. Anyway. Anyway, gotta get back to it.
I
Bye.
dig her.
Bye.
She's goofy. She's my kind of goofy. Well, oh, there's Karate Kid. Okay, well, time to drop off the old postal wagon. And gotta get ready for a date. I'm gonna have to do my hair. Look pretty. Which is what I do anyway. I don't think it matters what gender you are. Getting pretty is the thing you do. There's different variations of it. Different makeup. Of course, I've been known to wear mascara and eyeliner. So, not abnormal for me at all. Oh, Jesus. It's going to be Frank. Call me a dickhead.
Hello?
Hey, Meredith.
Oh.
How was your day at the office? I mean, mail truck.
Oh, hey, Dad. Actually, it did start at the office. I was being interrogated.
Interrogated? What? By whom?
Walter Morgan, a higher-up from the Post Service.
Yep.
He started asking questions about code of conduct and about Frank.
Morgan, that walking corpse. He's always after Frank. What did you say?
To be honest, I told him that Frank had some suspicious things going on.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. It's on Frank anyways.
Yep.
But he'll find a way to get out of it. He always does. Listen, Mom's poking me. I guess we're not allowed to talk about work. Here she comes. Bye, Meredith.
I love it.
Hi, Meredith. Was Dad trying to get work stories out of you?
Hi, Mom. Yep, he tried.
And failed.
And he succeeded. It was a weird day.
Weird day is right.
Well, I'm changing the subject right now.
Oh, okay.
Have you met the new guy at the hotel yet? Matt?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I met him the other day.
He's a dickhead.
What a jerk.
Ugh, I agree.
Good.
He's one of the reasons why I won't miss working at the hotel. Anyway, how's life in good old P.O.?
Pretty good.
It's nice. I met some interesting people.
That's good to hear. Interesting people. Do you mean interesting? Or just interesting?
I think you could say interesting.
Oh, honey, that's so nice to hear. It's been a while since you've met someone interesting.
That's right. And now I'm changing the subject.
Oh,
How are you guys doing over there?
Oh, Florida is fantastic. I think I might actually want to live here.
in the 80s, I could agree.
Warmth of the sun, it's very easy to get used to. Oh, Dad is telling me to get back. Looks like the bar's open. Wonder what he's ordering this time.
Mai Tai.
I'll get an Alabama Slammer.
Alabama Slammer.
Alabama what?
Alabama Slammers! Cheers!
Oh, God. Sounds like Dad's retired. Okay, here comes my date.
This is fun. It's been ages since I've been to the movies.
And have somebody else
they call
drive
it
for
the
me.
movies, plural. But of course, we can only see one movie at a time. So, which one will it be?
You pick. You're the expert.
That's exactly why I want you to choose. The choice of innocent eyes.
Okay, that's reasonable.
All right. Let's see.
I want something
Big
romantic.
Trouble in Little China.
Ooh, it's a good one.
Blue Velvet.
Ooh, Blue Velvet's good.
Or The Great Mouse Detective.
Blue Velvet.
All right. I'm ready to pick. Blue Velvet.
Good choice. This is going to be interesting.
Dennis Hopper at his fucking most amazing in that movie. I loved it.
I mean, I'm kind of speechless. And that's rare for me. It certainly was something.
I loved it. And I never want to see it ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that about covers it. It's certainly singular. At one point, I did begin to wonder, do you think Providence Oaks has a seedy underbelly?
Oh, I'm sure it does.
Don't think so. Haven't found any ears lying around during my rounds.
Not yet.
Well, give it time.
So anyway, My parents' house is right down this road, as you well know.
Yeah, let's move!
I wish I loved anything half as much as you love movies.
Next time, we'll do something in your area of expertise.
What, computer software?
Yeah, we can build a killer robot or something.
I like the sound of next time, by the way.
Oops, what a slip of the tongue.
Uh-oh.
So, here we are.
Speaking of slipping
Now what?
of tongues.
Well, we could have a cup of tea at my place.
I would like that.
I think we know what that creepy Frank Booth character would be thinking right about now.
Oh. Look at me. Still have it. Well, it's Tuesday. Hopefully it's not going to be an
Meredith,
awkward morning.
Can I bug you for a second?
Oh, yeah, sure, Frank.
Yes, I wanted to talk to you as well.
That Walter Morgan guy, what did he want from you?
He was asking all sorts of questions. Also about you, Frank.
Yep.
God damn it. Can you believe that jerk?
I'm sorry, Frank. I just can't lie.
I don't blame you, Meredith.
Thanks, Frank.
They've got nothing on me anyways. I gotta get back to it, Meredith. Have a great day. Oh,
Thanks, Frank.
Before I forget, that Robert Harris guy was here this morning, looking for you. He asked if you could drop by. He's working somewhere in the forest today.
Okay. Well, now what do? Do I two-time with the lumberjack? Oh, my God. So many things to do, so many things on the go. But anyway, I'll see you guys in our next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is a song for all the rivet